I had been working as an EFY counselor for a few summers. In between summers, the coordinators for the EFY program decided that they wanted to change things up, where they would have the young men divided from the young women for part of the week, and they would have activities unique for both. The coordinators over the young women decided that they wanted to have a song that they could teach the girls as part of their activity. And they knew that I had written and published music in the past, and so they approached me and they said, could you do an arrangement of a Sisters in Zion for the young women of EFY to sing? And I thought to myself, well, I haven't really sung that song very much in my life. I don't know how it goes, but let me see what I could figure out. I thought, well, what can we do to make this a little more meaningful for the young women of EFY to sing? And the idea came to take the first line of the young women's theme and write a melody, kind of a counter melody that could be sung alongside As Sisters in Zion. And so they could sing the first verse of As Sisters in Zion and then this counter melody of the young women's theme, and then both at the same time. They liked it, but then all of a sudden the coordinators who were over the young men decided, oh, we want a song that we can have the young men sing. And so they pulled me aside right after and they said, do you think you could do an arrangement of We'll Bring the World His Truth, which happened to be another wonderful and beloved song written by Janice Kapp Perry. As soon as they suggested that primary song, I began to think of the two melodies together, the two songs, and I thought, I think this might work to be sung simultaneously.
We will be the Lord's missionaries to bring the world His truth. We are all sons and daughters.
They just wanted a song for the young men to sing. They weren't really planning on having one big medley, but instead of writing them a separate song, I just added on to what I had written for the young women, and that's how we got the FSY Medley, As Sisters in Zion and We'll Bring the World His Truth. And now FSY has adopted it as part of their program, and it continues to live on and bless lives. The EFY coordinators weren't thinking anything in terms of music theory when it came to picking these songs. They weren't thinking about melodic compatibility or the chord progressions or the time signatures or even the thematic elements and how beautifully they weave together. Yet they still managed to pick the only two hymns or primary songs that I know of that can be sung at the same time and simultaneously like the way they do. I'm grateful that those EFY coordinators were sensitive to the Spirit and were led to pick those songs. It's funny because like sometimes people ask, well, how did you know to pick those songs for the medley? And I love to say, I didn't pick them. And then I get a chance to tell the story and talk about God's hand in bringing about the medley.